there's a group of mayors and officials in and around Kamloops who have voted unanimously for the province to call a provincial state of emergency when it comes to fires. The BC Liberals have been asking for you to call a provincial state of emergency when it comes to fires. Why will you not call a provincial state of emergency? And is the fact that a state of emergency could have an impact on the tourism sector, is that one of the reasons why you're holding back?
Well, first of all, your first question was about borders opening in August and September. So the tourism industry is not top of mind today. The fire season is. In 2003, when there was a state of emergency declared because of fires by the former government, it was done on the advice of Emergency Management BC and the Wildfire Service, not the official opposition or not anyone else in the community, but the professionals that we put in place to protect British Columbia. In 2017, it was Todd Stone from Kamloops, who was the minister at the time, declared a state of emergency, not because the opposition called for it, but because he got advice from the Wildfire Service and Emergency Management BC that that was the time to act. Similarly, in 2018, we followed suit. I'm absolutely prepared to call a state of emergency when it is required by those professionals that are putting their lives on the line to protect families, property, and British Columbia. I appreciate the enthusiasm of the official opposition, but again, I think most British Columbians would prefer that I listen to the people that know what they're doing, and that's exactly what we intend to do. There is not one advantage at all from calling a state of emergency except to bring more people together. I think we've had unprecedented cooperation since 2017 at the municipal level from industry. We have states of emergency, local states of emergency where fires are persistent, and I believe that's the best way forward. I'm going to lean on the professionals and thank the partisans for their efforts.
Next question is from Lisa Cordasco, Vancouver Sun.
Thank you. Good morning, Premier. I'd like to follow up on that question. Now, yesterday the BC Wildfire Service said it has to pick and choose which fire it will fight. And given the fact that a state of emergency would allow the use of private sector equipment and personnel to be seconded, why not do it?
Well, again, when the professionals ask for it, we'll do it. They haven't yet. Who have called for this are BC Liberals, and I'm grateful for their enthusiasm, but I'm going to lean on the people that know what they're doing. And when we need that, we'll call for it. We already have full participation from the federal government, some 500 military personnel as well as equipment. We're working with the private sector in areas of concern where fires are underway. 300 plus fires in British Columbia to this point, 27 over the past number of days. We have significant challenges. We have the resources to manage that to the best of our ability. And if there was a state of emergency called today, it would have no impact on resources because they're already in place. We have been working with provinces across the country. Quebec, New Brunswick have offered resources. In fact, they're on the ground. We have Mexican firefighters who are in transit, should be here in the next number of days. We're putting all hands on deck. The state of emergency is not required to do that.